So everyone, again I welcome all of you to a new topic that is called behavioral approach to management. So the name suggests that behavioral approach means the approach is related to all human being behavior when you are working in an organization. So let's start with the topic. Okay, next here written that what is a behavioral approach? That the behavioral approach to management focuses on human relations and employees well-being. Means so when we are working in an organization, so in that particular organization there are different kinds of peoples are working, so all their ranking, level, thinking, everything is different from each other. So we have seen a different kind of behavior in the same organization from different kind of people. So this is all about the study of that kind of behavior in the organization, and by maintaining a good interpersonal relationship, by changing the behavior of different people, by using some techniques. This is all about the behavioral approach to management function. So here I can retain that the behavioral style manager helps create conditions that keep workers satisfied and motivated. If you means understood the behavior of your workers as a manager, then you can easily motivate your workers. You can easily done any work through your workers by using some behavioral technique by which you can easily accomplish your goal whatever given to you by your organization. So this approach is helping you to understand the different kind of behavior in the organization. Okay, so you are working in an environment, so what kind of environment is suitable? According to that environment, we need to change the behavior of different people of the organization. So this is all about the study of behavior of human being when you are working in the organization. Next, you written that a behavioral approach as at glance means the behavioral approach to management focuses on the human dimension of the workplace. Human dimension, I think you understood, by fostering understanding of how people respond during times of conflict. Suppose one conflict arises, in that time what is the reaction of every people, um, and on that conflict how to manage on that situation, and after managing that situation how to motivate the employees. Regarding that, all the teaching knowledge and all the knowledges will provided to a manager from the behavioral approach. Means behavioral provides the knowledge about different kind of conflict settlement skills, and with that how to motivate the employees. This all knowledge you will get from behavioral approach. Okay, so means not only conflicts, there are so many type of problems we realize when you're working in an organization. There are different type of peoples are working, so how to handle with that situation, this all you can easily control by learning behavioral approach of management. Okay, so again here written another thing that task oriented approach. This behavioral approach of management is also task oriented approach. Here written that if your employees perform specific repetitive tasks to achieve high productivity, the task oriented approach is one of the most effective behavioral approach to manage you can adopt. Means if all the employees which are working under you, or suppose for example you're working under me. Okay, so if the work whatever they are doing, they are repeated work, अभी खत्म हुआ फिर से वही काम कर रहा है, so repeated work. So task oriented approach is very suitable for that kind of situation. Okay, so with this approach we can focus on planning of different kind of activities. Next, we can coordinating different activities, and we according to that we can assign different kind of tasks to different workers, and based on our worker skill and knowledge. So this is all task oriented approach which is come under behavioral approach. Means sometimes workers are think that we are being used by our seniors. Our seniors are using power on us. So this all kind of thing you can easily control by involving behavioral approach or task oriented behavioral approach in the organization. Okay, so here written according to Thomas University that by focusing on maximizing strength and assigning tasks based on those strengths, this behavioral approach example can be help prevent employees from performing work that is not match for here written that is not match for what. So these all are very important for means any kind of working environment where different kind of tasks are doing or same kind of tasks are repeated by the workers. So a manager can handle the situation in a very easy way by knowing the behavioral approach of management. After that, need-based approach. According to Abraham Maslow, there are 5 basic needs of human. Basic needs not the needs of human beings are divided into 5 categories. So this categories means the needs are come after one after another. So that's why these needs are known as hierarchical need of Abraham Maslow or hierarchical needs of motivation. So peoples are basically start with the basic needs and end with their the ultimate needs. So but this is not applied in everywhere. Sometimes ultimate need for some people, ultimate need is the first and the basic need is the last. So according to people these are varied. So need what is the need of the people according to worker, their needs and wants are different. So to understand those things again we need to know the different kind of behavior of human being. So for that knowledge we can earn or easily through the need based approach of behavioral approach of management. Okay. After that, he written, although it's impossible for people to fulfill everything they needs, it's understood that if you want everything, suppose I need a car, I need a BMW car, so it is not possible to fulfill all the dream, okay, in our life. So management can change this kind of attitude or this kind of thinking of worker by creating a culture in that place, okay. So if for example here written that if the employee's morale is down due to long working hours, the manager can offer different kind of schedule by which they can easily boost the morale of any kind of employees when he is working in the organization. So by this way we can easily convert the negative thinking of any kind of worker to positive thinking. So it's a very easy concept, neat approach which is come under the behavioral approach. So for neat approach we must apply the behavioral approach in the organization. After that again here written path goal theory approach. So in path goal theory approach it is also come under behavioral approach. Here given one example, the work on the characteristics of staff influence which approach to take. The focus is on boosting employee motivation. Means if our focus is only boosting the employee of motivation and empowering the workers to make the positive working make the working environment positive, so in that time this path goal theory is very much important. Okay. So we understood this path goal theory. If we discuss one by one the styles which is involved in this approach, there are 4 styles involved in the approach. Here number one here written by Paul Anderson. Number one here written the directive, achievement oriented, participative and supportive. So under directive style, how behavior change, a manager set expectation, trust employees to perform up to the standard. Okay. मतलब manager is setting different kind of expectation for different workers, and also he created trust among the employees, okay, and that my employee can complete this work and up to this level it is my faith on them. So this is called manager's directive. So that's why manager directed that faith or means faith among the workers. So that's why it is called directive style, which is given by managers to their workers. Okay. Means we can make a friendly environment with our workers, by which workers we cannot treat them as a worker, we must treat them as my brother or as my as my friend. So by this way we can easily motivate in a positive way that I have expectation that you all are very much enough to complete the task within that time. Okay. So I hope that you will complete the task within the time. So this called path goal, they set the goal for the workers, and according to that the workers are completing the task, and it's a very positive way a manager handle the workers by giving different kind of direction. So it's a path goal theory where goals are achieved by the managers and it is completed by the workers of the organization. So this is number one type of characteristics of this their path goal theory approach. Here number two written that achievement oriented style. Here managers set very high goals with the confidence that their employees can meet those goals. Okay, means the goal level is very high, and he have faith on workers that he can complete the he can achieve the goal within the given parameters. So this style is often used in tech, business, engineering, science-based organization. And why this is used? Because all the workers which are working on there, they all are well educated and well knowledge people and well skilled people. So we can easily means expect those kind of those level of goal or high level of goal from that kind of employees. So this is come achievement oriented style we can set for the that kind of environment. So fast environment and second environment both are different from each other, so that's why their setting standard also different. Next, under the participative style, it's another style given under this theory of a path called theory approach. The manager solicit employees' questions and ideas before establishing performance standard. Means before taking any kind of decision or before setting any standard, they discuss with the workers, and according to that, after discussion and after your own opinion and their discussion, they take a decision, and that decision is collaborative effort way applied to the organization. So suppose we are going to make a quality product here written, and that for that I take the suggestion of workers, and according to that we make a good quality of product for the organization, and in that decision all the workers are participated, so that's why it is known as participative style of behavioral approach. Okay, after that another written here, the last one, the another supportive style. A manager most concentrate on the emotional and psychological health of their employees. Manager, it means here managers are very much supportive to their workers, very much attached to their workers, and emotionally and physically he is always helping or supporting their workers. Okay, so this is all about this behavioral approach to management. Very easy, और कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आए तो ये डेफिनेटली एक बार पढ़ लेना अच्छे से. तो एग्जांपल दिया हुआ है, मैंने अपना एक्सप्लेन नहीं किया है एग्जांपल्स, तुम लोग एग्जांपल एक्सप्लेन कर लेना तो इजीली तुम लोगों को समझ में आ जाएगा. इन कंक्लूजन आई वुड लाइक टू mention that this approach is very much important in our life and as well as in the organization where we are working, because different kind of people and different levels of workers are working on there. So we need to handle all kind of environment, we need to handle all kind of people, we need to handle all kind of workers. So what that behavior of different kind of people should be understood by each and every management or manager who is look after them. So that's why it is all about the behavioral approach from my side. So I hope you understood a little bit what I am saying about this behavioral approach. Do you have any, if you have any queries or doubts, then your queries and doubts are most welcome to my personal number. Thank you so much for watching this audio presentation. Thank you.